Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I will be doing a video on hornwort. If you like this kind of stuff, please leave a like and a comment if I miss out on any answers that you want any questions that you want answers for. So this will be my first species video. Alright, let's get right into it. Hornwort is a easy to grow plant because it doesn't need anything. It doesn't need any extra stuff like CO2. You don't have to dose at all for this plant to grow. It is a very good nutrients absorber. So if you have a problem with algae in your tank, this can help you out. It might not, you'll have to do some work, but it'll absorb the nutrients so that the algae can't absorb more than the hornwort. So the hornwort absorbs more than the algae. So the algae is having a hard time absorbing nutrients, so it starts to die off. As you can see in my tank, I don't scrub this tank. There's no algae on the glass at all. I don't know if it's because of this plant or because I have so many of these plants. But, you know, with the hornwort, I could probably take all of these plants out and put more hornwort in, and it'll absorb the nutrients. Moving on. This plant does not grow roots. That's the only thing about this plant. It can be used as a background plant or a floating plant, but it does not grow roots at all. So you can cut it and replant it, and it won't grow roots. You just replant it and it'll be fine. You can cut it off wherever you want. Wherever you want on this plant, you can cut it off, whether you want it a tall or small cutting. You can cut it off and replant it. This plant is very, I wouldn't say sensitive, but if you move it too many times or mess with it too much, the little bristles will start falling off. That's the only bad thing about this plant, is it can be annoying if you mess around with your tank a lot. I don't have that problem because I don't mess with the hornwort too much unless I'm cutting it, but it doesn't get the little bristles all over the tank from cutting it and then replanting it. So I don't have that problem in my tank. The temperature that this plant can range from is 59 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want to know what that is, you can look it up online, Fahrenheit to degrees, if you're from a different state or whatever. Degrees to Celsius, it is on Google. But I keep mine at 72 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and that does pretty good in my tank. It grows pretty fast in here. Like I said, it can be a background or a floating plant. If you do have it as a floating plant, it's usually for baby fish, or you can use it for shrimp. I have this in here before I had shrimp. I was like, I added this plant, and I was like, it grows pretty fast. And then I was like, I'll put shrimp in there, and the shrimp are doing fine. I see the shrimp every once in a while in this tank, so I don't have to worry about them getting eaten by the angels. So it is good at hiding baby fish or shrimp or any creature that you have that might get eaten by somebody else, by another fish. It can be a good coverage for them not to get eaten. What did I miss? Did I miss anything, guys? If I did miss anything, please leave a comment in the comment down below, and I will let you guys know the answer to that question. With propagation, you can pretty much cut anywhere. I know I said that, but I want to show you the little shoots that come off of the plants. Like right there, it'll come off. It'll grow, and then once it gets tall to the point where you want to cut it, it's up to you where you want to cut it. You cut it and then you replant it. Daddy, where are we going? And then once you replant it, we're going somewhere. you will know when we leave. You replant it and then it'll grow fine. That's all I got for today. Just trying something new, just a species, plant species, I guess, of what's in my tank, so it's a little more exclusive to that plant instead of doing an all-around update, trying to fit all that into one video. I figure I'll just do this instead. If you like the way this video goes, like I said, leave a like. Please do subscribe. Peace.